No, my father wouldn't talk to me about it at all. Okay, some more context.
Okay.
My stepmother in that same time, 10 years ago, when she told me that she thought Bill Burr was my half-brother.
Jesus.
This guy I don't know, right? I mean, just imagine if I, hey, do you know Joe Polanski?
Right.
And you look up and it's a famous comedian. That's, you know what I mean? That
Right.
So in that same thing with my stepmother, she told me that she thought my father had sired 12 children.
Whoa.
All
over the place.
All over the place. He was a traveling musician and a whore to his own admittance. So it kind of makes sense. He once told me he'd slept with 1,000 women. So
Jesus.
12 out of 1,000, you know what I mean? It's
normal odds.
The math is
actually pretty good.
Yeah. And so when I went to my father and I told him what my stepmother had said, he got really cagey and wouldn't tell me anything. He promised me that he would write down the names of the illegitimate children on a piece of paper so I could find them after he died.
Oh my God.
And he's died and there's no paper.
Oh my God.
So now I got people wanting DNA tests because they're convinced that Bill is my half-brother.
Is Bill willing to do a DNA test?
I think that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
no, you have to do it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I mean, first of all, to Bill's credit, he's been everything you saw on camera was his general irritation on the thing, but he also kind of finds it funny because he's a comedian.
I thought it was a skit. I thought you guys put together a skit. I really did. I thought because I thought, Bill does a lot of acting. I thought you guys were just fucking around. You like pro wrestling. I thought you guys just decided to troll the world.
Let me put it to you this way. Have you ever seen it? And I'm assuming, but you tell me if I'm wrong. Two guys get in the ring to roll around a bit, right?
Okay.
They're bros. They're going to roll around a bit.
Uh-huh.
Emotions kick in, and next thing you know, somebody's tapping somebody out.
Right.
Do you ever see that happen?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the heat of that moment with Bill and Howie egging it on, like the emotionality of the thing came out because it's a sort of it's sort of a weird thing. We're suddenly in the middle of a situation. It's like a meta situation.
Right.
So yes, on some level we were playing along. But then it starts to become like, wait, this is kind of weird. And then it starts to kick in. And then Billy Bush is in there. And it took on a life of its own. So what I'm saying is there's enough there that people are all over me to come up with more answers. But you see what I'm saying?
I do.
It's like it's spun out of control into its own thing. Now it's a DNA test problem.
Oh,
which is a bit on its own. Like, we're going to do like a live stream. We'll do it here. Me, you, and Bill. You know what I mean?
Well, people would trust you if the two of you got together and just both took a DNA test and found out you were brothers.
I don't think Bill's my half-brother. But he looks...
Well, listen, there's a simple way to find out. I'll finance it. How much is a DNA test? How much does a DNA test cost to find out if someone's your sibling, Jamie? Let's find out. It can't be that much money. It's 2025. I'll do it.
We'll get it sponsored.
Yes, maybe 23andMe, but didn't they sell out to somebody? Somebody buy them? $200.
There you go.
I'll pay $200 to find out. Why would you want to know? If I thought somebody was my half brother, I'd be like, for real?
I don't think it's necessary.
If I found out Sebastian Maniscalco was my half brother, I'd be like, I could kind of see that. Maybe.
Again, all I know is I don't think, but when I look at him, he looks just like my father.
Right.
He doesn't look, we look similar-ish, but when I look at him, he's got the same thing that my dad had. I don't know how to, you would know if somebody looked like your dad, right?
Sure, yeah.
So that's where it's freaky for me.
Yeah.
And if you want to play the game one step further, you got two world-class communicators. People might argue against me calling myself a world-class communicator, but I've been doing it for over 30 years.
You're a world-class communicator.
God bless. So it's not too crazy that you'd have one guy go this way and one guy, you know what I mean?
Not at all. No. Especially when you consider how many different ways you've gone. Like not just Smashing Pumpkins, but pro wrestling. It's like
and now I'm entering your game, which is podcasting.